We need to do the settlement phase pretty quickly, don't we?
Yeah.
So I think we should fly
last
through
time
it.
we killed White Lion number 2.
Yeah, let's fly through it. I set some things aside over here to the right already.
For some equipment that we were talking about. Why don't you run through the ideas that you were generating and we were spitballing through the week? By we, I mean you, because I don't want to take credit for your work.
Yeah, no worries. So definitely we need to innovate during this settlement phase. So I set aside these resources up top here.
Straight for innovation.
Yeah, so we'll innovate. And last game we got the cat eye circlet, which allows us to craft, or sorry, the eye of the cat, which allows us to craft the cat eye circlet, which is pretty cool because you can reveal 3 monster hit locations and then rearrange them in any order. So that'll help us out if we ever are finding ourselves getting close to hitting that trap card. We can
kind of shuffle it around and be like, you can't touch this.
Yeah, and the only way to craft this is by getting this cat eye. So
yeah, so I see you kind of laid it out like you were saying, but also like you actually pulled out the trinkets for the items. Like you legitly like laid it out. You wow, yeah, you got it together. Okay, so this is pretty quick. So let's run through it. So that you said the cat eye circlet, and then what else?
Yep, and then the rawhide boots and the rawhide pants. I thought it was smart to craft these because then we can get a full rawhide set on one of our characters, and that'll give us a pretty dope bonus. You get +1 armor to all hit locations, and then you get a chance to get your survival back after you use it. So I thought those were worthwhile to get. We need to do the love juice, which allows us to
have to bone.
Yep.
I nominate Malia.
And then
Malia seems like a good candidate.
Yeah. And then the sinew and the great cat bone, if you look down here at the Caterium, that allows us to craft the catgut bow, which I thought is pretty.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty good.
We did that before we restarted, I think.
Yeah, we did.
The catgut bow. Yeah.
Toss it up there.
Okay, let's check this out. Cumbersome range.
Yeah, see, cumbersome means you can't move and use your action at the same time. But
or like in the same turn.
Yeah. Okay. But you have range 6 on it, and it's pretty. It has +3 strength, so it's pretty nice. And then you can also get a special arrow for it.
Oh, so anyways, you're a little bit more familiar. Who do you think should have this equipment? Let's see what we got going on.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Ajax seems to need some of this stuff, right?
Ajax is gonna get the set bonus here.
The full set, full Monty.
Yeah.
Look at
Didn't
that.
Do that out of Miller. Stuff out of
yeah.
Oh yeah, the set bonus +1 defense to everything. Ajax is gonna be like point blank person.
Yep, he's
taking
gonna go
all the hits.
Face on. Cat eye circlet and the bow. I think that's. Well, let's see. Mosimus already has the bone dart, so he has a range thing already.
Yeah.
And then.
So.
Ludicra
is a female that has a bonus to strength. So it's best if she stays melee, right?
Well, strength also applies to your range as well. I think Ludicrous should go with the bow.
Okay.
I like it.
Ludicrous, bow it. Bow up.
So when you say that there's a special, and it doesn't matter right now, obviously, but when you say there's a special arrow, is that like a consumable thing, or is it just a thing you have equipped?
It's a thing you have equipped.
Okay. It doesn't use rubies.
Okay, yeah. So okay, I
It's
see it
called
over here.
the it's the clawhead arrow.
So it's just another weapon.
Yep. And then cat eye circlet. Why don't you take that, Mosimus?
Are you sure?
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, got myself a cat eye circlet. I was gonna say,
Cool.
Boulder is looking pretty, bare, but
Yeah.
maybe it's better to start
I feel like
prioritizing
it's better
certain
to get-
characters.
Yeah.
Can
I
you?
feel like it's better to get like when we have stuff to spare. Maybe in the next phase we can give it to the 4th.
Yeah. That's
person.
fine. Cool. So let's innovate now.
Okay, so what
So
is
I'm gonna-
innovation?
Innovation. So if you look at the Lantern Horde, right here, you can spend 1 Endeavor token, and then a bone, an organ, and a hide to basically get a persistent bonus to your settlement. So in doing that, we get to draw 2 cards from the innovation deck up
Yeah,
here, which
and we get to
do.
keep
Yeah,
one,
then we have to pick
return
get
the
to keep
other.
1.
Okay, and what does the innovation deck cards do? Let's see. Where's those cards over here?
They're up here
at the top on the
right.
Ah, so those the 2 we got: the Hovel
Yeah.
and the Inner Lantern.
Hmm.
Home language consequence. Survival limit +1. The settlement accepts the nightmarish landscape as their home. Departing survivors gain +1
I like
survival.
Inner Lantern more.
It's kind of nice.
Finds the light within all survivals gain the Surge survival action. Surge is you spend a survival to gain.
Basically gain an attack or an ability.
Oh, so it gives
so
you
it's-
another way to use survival. Instead of just
Survival.
dodging, it can also be for attack.
You got it. Yep.
Okay. Or anything. It just opens it up a little bit. Oh, that's
Yep.
pretty powerful. We already get survival leaving, right? Because we're cannibals? Oh no, that was only the first time.
Yeah, that's just the first time.
So where
It's
do
so
you
fucking
guys
stupid.
land? Inner Lantern?
What do you?
I think Hovel's
you seem
kind
like
of
you like the Hovel.
better.
I'm wavering.
with that.
So I feel like Hovel is better short term, but Inner Lantern is so badass long term. But we're lacking like the survival generation right now to use it really well.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So
Yeah.
Lantern would be something later.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like we don't have the automatic survival generation whenever we depart.
Mm-hmm.
Do we? Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with
What? No. What are you saying, Kitty?
Oh, I was just asking. Do we reshuffle the innovation deck ever? Do we refresh it?
Yeah. So we can draw Inner Lantern again another turn.
Yeah, so I'm great with help.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure they all have their pluses.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. So we just
All
put
right.
it back. Where's the discard pile?
Inner Lantern goes straight back into the deck, and I have to add.
And we just shuffle.
And we just shuffle, but I have to add these cards before we shuffle. So whenever
Oh.
we add a card to the innovation deck, it unlocks other cards. It's kind of like a big skill tree.
Oh,
So
cool.
now-
So we have new potential capabilities.
Yep, new potential capabilities. Do you see at the top it says Home, Hovel, or Hovel Consequence?
Yeah.
So these get unlocked because we got Hovel.
This is dynamic based off of what we picked?
Yep.
That is so cool.
And we don't even get to know what we get first.
And we don't.
Unless you're Elliot and you're a genius.
No, I've just played this game a couple times.
I
Uh,
I
Yeah.
just.
Oh, look at this. It's like
So now we
someone
need to-
already set up I'm sorry, I'm just reveling in this. I wish it was colored.
yeah, me too.
It's time.
That'd be awesome.
It's pretty
All right.
cool.
Should we do some love juice?
of love juice. Drink that juice now, so we can.
All right. So
Yeah.
let's do some intimacy. Boom.
So who's going to do the intimacy? You seemed hesitant when I offered Malia up instantly.
Okay, so I'll say that we have to pick a male and a female to do the intimacy.
Yeah.
And there can be bad consequences, especially for the female. Like
Oh,
they could die
no.
during childbirth.
It's
Oh,
just like in real
no.
life.
So, we could create a new character, which is probably what I'd recommend.
I like that.
But I like
Okay.
this Eve idea. Okay, fine. Let's start a new character. We'll just create a breeder.
Yeah.
Let's
We'll
call
call her Eve.
Moo Cow. Come on.
All right.
No.
Okay.
No. Let's.
call her
Yeah,
Eve.
Eve. That's a good. That's much better.
Nicer. And do we want to?
Objectionable men I'm playing this game with. Jesus.
Should we create an Adam?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Could we call her Eva?
Eva.
There'll be
there
a
you go.
way from
German.
there'll be away from all the suffering and the mental traumas of the beginning foundation. They'll be able to live a little bit more luxurious life, and so their kids.
They'll find their own special suffering.
Mhm.
It
Mhm.
won't take long.
Suffering in family.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
do this.
So we nominated a male and a female, Adam and Eve. And the first time your settlement gives birth to new survival, we gain a new principle for our settlement as well. So we'll resolve that after. So who wants to roll on this table? Here's a dice.
I want to do it.
Go for it.
Oh, I forgot that doesn't fucking work. That
Here, I'll pop it back up. There you go.
doesn't work. I got a 4.
Oh, something blocked the rules.
What happened?
It was the die.
There you go.
It's a
I
4.
fucked up. Is what happened.
All
I'm
right.
gonna own it.
New survivor.
Okay, so 4. A new survivor is
Oh.
brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink that stained the founders' faces. The settlement gains +1 population.
Nice. So what could we have gotten? We could have couple cannot bear the weight of the world, and they kill themselves. The next one, they all die. The
next
wow,
one, the-
we're really lucky. Okay, then that, then the next
Yeah,
one
we
plus
can
1
try.
pop. Oh, okay, 7 and 8 is
And then 9, 10, and 11 is good too.
yeah, really
Yeah, so
good.
the higher the better.
The pair of healthy newborns. Oh, twins. Oh, that would have been pretty cool. Okay.
That would have been pretty cool. We'll get other intimacy. So, new survivor. All right, new survivor. So we have 12.
Nice.
And we just unlocked a new principle for our settlement.
Protect the young.
So we get to choose a principle, new life. The group must
Let's see.
decide how to raise their young. Do you want to raise them without mercy or with affection?
The toys are taken from the child and replaced with a cold stone-faced shard. Training begins immediately. Wow, that's harsh. The settlement gains a new principle, light survival of the fittest, so it's like Sparta. And then with affection, the settlement embraces the child with warm arms. Nurturing new life is their highest calling. The settlement gains the new life principle, protect the young. Find and place the card in the settlement forward. Okay, so do we want Spartans or do we want artists?
Ooh, that's the.
So the parents gain
Oh, they're both really
evasion.
good. Wow.
Oh wow! What does strategist fighting art mean? And tough fighting art.
I don't remember what tough is. I think strategist, you get to place some terrain on the board
That makes
before the showdown begins.
Okay.
I'll put in. I mean, all the results are like none of the results are bad. So I kind of feel like the affection one is better, or is what I would like to go with.
That's the one I would like to go with as well.
Okay, let's do that then. Whoops. So I'll do these cards, and if one of you guys want to roll on the table.
Which one would you have voted for?
I don't. They're both decent. They're just a little different. I don't know. Like with Survival of the Fittest, you get stronger people, but you have a tougher time maintaining your population.
Yeah.
And with Protect the Young, you get
we got a lantern.
Oh, that's probably good. Is it good?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not special, I guess, if that's what you meant by good.
Gotcha.
But the child is raised. Okay, yeah, so newborn survivors gain +2 understanding in the strategist.
Oh, you rolled?
That's only this one, right? I did.
Yep.
What did you roll?
Lantern.
Oh, lantern? Awesome. That's what you meant by that. I was so confused. I didn't realize you were done the rolling yet.
Oh.
Awesome.
The newborn survivor. Okay, so our new survivor gains +2 understanding in the strategist fighting art. Cool. So I'm gonna go.
What should we name this newborn?
Yeah, what should we name him?
Can we name him? Let's see.
Mossy, you pick the name. We should just rotate name.
That's so much pressure.
Here,
Remus.
Remus. All right, love it.
Okay, and I'm just gonna make a note on him that he gets strategist fighting art.
Oh.
And I don't know what happened to the text there, but
you did a terrible job.
All right, and he also got 2 understanding, right?
You know, I'm one of the most supportive people on my team at work, so you can imagine what it's like to work.
I think you're a very supportive person.
Cool. And I'm gonna bump our survivor limit up once.
And so that just means how many people the colony can support?
It means how many survival points we can have.
Yep. So we can only have a maximum of 4 survival points right now.
Oh, so that changes that a max, but not how many we gain, just how many we can hold. Okay.
Yeah.
How many
so
colonies?
If you gain 10...
Okay, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, if it says like gain 10 survival, you can only gain 4 survival since that's our cap right now.
Yeah. How many colonists do we have?
We have 12 right now. 12 living survivors.
Nice. And I have high hopes for Remus.
I do too.
That new fighting
Okay,
art.
cool. So I think the last thing we have to do is we have some resources here. We have 3 endeavor tokens, which we should use. And then we have 3 hides and 1 organ.
What can we use endeavor tokens for outside of building things that we don't need to build and innovating things that we can't innovate?
The augury right here on the organ grinder. That's at the bottom. That's probably what I'd recommend.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We create organs and hides.
We could also build the leather worker since we have 1 organ and 3 hide. Or save some of our resources for later.
Leather weapon crafter would be pretty cool.
We don't have
can't do
resources
that
for it right now.
Yeah, so the leather worker we could do, or we could save them for the next phase. Or we could craft some more armor.
Let's
I think
grab
we should
some
either
more.
craft.
What?
Oh, I was just gonna say I think we should either craft some armor for our 4th or make the leather workers. My vote or my proposition, I guess.
Yeah, I would say
Since I
we
just
should probably
looked up
make some
more
more
choices.
armor for either Ludicra or Maximus.
Cool. So our options are basically anything on the Skinnery right now.
So if it was Maximus, I would say Rawhide Vest. If it was Ludicra, I don't know.
Why don't we just make 3? Why don't we just make the 3 connected pieces for Maximus?
Yes, sounds good. And then we can put
The headband, the gloves, are the best.
then we could put the cat eye circlet over to who is that? Balder. Since yeah, let's do that.
Can
Sounds
we
good.
give it to Ludicra because of that sweet
I
evasion?
already have a head thing.
Oh,
Actually, that's probably a good item for you if you're just staying away since
Okay.
you're ranged.
Oh, sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, we'll swap you. Okay. Yeah, so we're going for two rawhide sets. I think that's good. So I'll get rid of those resources, and then Maximus, we are doing that, and that for you. So
oh,
you
look
can
at
go ahead.
this, being freaking decked out.
Gearing up.
Shoot, I wasn't expecting all. Oh no, there we go. Wasn't expecting all this.
And then we'll
Like it's your
we'll use the last 3 tokens on the augury. For the monster organ, we could save it or maybe get a monster grease.
monster grease is good.
All right, let's do that.
Like I don't know what the consequences are, so I'm going to embrace that feeling and just spend my stuff.
I think we'll give that
if no one checks me.
I think
Yeah,
it's a good
no.
idea, honestly, just because of the fact that the next battle is going to be probably significantly harder than the previous, giving the rampage in the
And
first
eat
to the
with his
second.
chest.
Yeah.
So I think
Chew
this
with
is
his
smart.
chest.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, the last thing is the augury. So let's nominate characters to go roll in that augury table, and we can do it 3 times.
Are you supposed to have the +2, the 2+1 evasion tokens on Ajax?
Yes, because he has the gear linkage, and I have a monster grease.
Okay. And because I have a monster grease, I should be grabbing one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get 2, don't you?
Oh yeah, you get 2 because you also do have a linkage there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Proper thing.
Maximus coming in with evasion. He'll be a little
Love it.
meteor.
Okay, so I can't help but notice that one of the consequences for the augury is intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
Does that have to be resolved immediately?
Yes.
Okay. So we should think about that. There's a 30% chance of that.
Oh yeah.
Isn't
No,
that
that's
good?
fine.
Isn't
Yeah,
that what we
intimacy's good.
want?
Yeah.
But we want to do
Well,
that
intimacy-
later. We want to do that after we
Intimacy is good.
innovate.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you're like I don't know if we would
Oh,
want her to do it since she has a strength and she
Yep.
might
that's a
die.
good call. Yeah.
Or like I just want to think about those kinds of things when you're thinking about which of your characters.
Yeah, I think when we hit intimacy, I think we
I'm sure it does get resolved immediately. Like
nominate one. I think we can nominate other people.
Yeah, but I hope we
Oh,
can get
okay.
the beds as well before we go through intimacy again, just for that +1 permanent strength. If we get a 7 or 8, be great.
Yeah, yeah.
Heads. What a world.
All
You
right.
need that extra
cool.
strength.
So how about Ajax rolls on that table? You guys cool with
Okay,
Which table?
I'm
The
that?
intimacy
The augury
table?
table.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Are you cool with that? Kitty?
1 to 3,
yeah,
4 to
absolutely.
7, 8
And
plus.
if we can make unnamed survivors do the intimacy
Yeah.
immediately, I'm fine with that. I thought I did
Yes!
not understand.
9. So that's an intimacy.
Yes!
Hooray.
Baby making time. Can't
so
you
back here.
feel the love tonight?
All right. So we had who did it before? Adam and Eva. We got them.
We
Don't
can
they
do it
get a
again.
bonus because they got a bonus because of the tender upbringing that we provided the previous kid, right? Do we want to push them through?
Yeah. So we get to roll twice and pick one result.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what the Protect the Young does. So I got an 8, and then I'll roll 1 more, and a 4. So I think 8 is better.
Yeah.
The settlement gained Muslim population, the male and female survivors share a deep bond and gain plus 10 survival. So we
So
got a new
Adam
survivor.
and Eve are really survival heavy now.
They are. So they're at our max now. They're gonna be at 4.
Wow, so we might want to send them out.
Yeah, we could. I think we're set for this game. Maybe next.
Yeah. Are we able to move equipment? I'm guessing that we can
Yeah,
rearrange
yeah,
as needed. No one's selfish.
Yeah, and if people die, we retain their equipment too, unless like there's a special status or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. I'm feeling good about this so far. We made 2 babies this year.
Yep. And we still have 2 more tokens to use, so I'll let you guys pick whoever you want to nominate for those, so everyone can get a roll on augury.
I'll put Ludicrap.
What is augury? I don't even know what that word is.
Look
Endeavor
it
to
up.
a
glean
sign.
the meaning of existence. Roll on your table.
Augury is the sign of what will happen in the future, an omen.
What is
I
Malia's
got 6.
understanding?
So +1 survival.
How can you
Hey,
check
that's
that?
good. Understanding is right here at the bottom. So
Yeah.
Mossima says 0 right now.
What about Malia's? Like, if I look.
Oh,
It'll show in
Malia.
the population.
Malia, yeah. So let's find Malia. Hers
Oh,
is
it's
2.
2. Damn, okay. You need 3.
All right, Mossy, who do you want to roll in the augury?
I want Malia to roll.
All right.
Okay, so. Gonna try to pump her understanding up to 3, maybe.
I don't think we have a resource though.
Doesn't.
8.
It's true.
Baby making time.
Maybe we can.
Well,
All right,
so it doesn't say that we don't gain the understanding if we don't have a resource to give up. It just says lose resource, gain understanding. 2 separate statements. So we lost our resource out of our 0
No, it
stock.
says no. It says if you do
Oh,
gain +1
okay.
understanding.
If you do. Oh, I didn't read that little bit. Damn it, you're right. That would have been useless.
It was an important bit.
That was an important bit.
It's alright.
Okay, so I guess we just make a new 2 survivors to roll for baby making.
Yeah.
So let's make Alpha and Omega.
Ooh, nice. Alpha is male.
Yeah, sure.
Female? Male.
Omega.
Omega.
I
Female.
mean, A for Alpha, A for Adam. That seems to make
Yeah.
as much sense as anything else.
Sounds good. And Mossy, why don't you roll that one? And you get to roll 2.
Okay, let's do this. Lantern.
A lantern.
Twins.
All right.
We got 4 new
So we got
babes.
twins. All right, so I'll just add 2 more there. And since you rolled a 10, we also gave birth to a special child.
Yes.
Um,
Special
so yeah,
twins.
On this day, everyone remembers the birth of a very special child. Where they step, hope flourishes. Now we unlocked Birth of a Savior.
Yes.
If the settlement innovated hovel and they do not already have a savior, a special child is born. Nice. So we're gonna get a savior.
Can this baby be Romulus? Then I'll give up the next
yeah.
multiple namings.
No, it's all good. You have better names than I do.
They're my cat names. They're not really original.
All right. So we have the birth of a savior. The newborn vanishes from the loving arms of the settlement for a fraction of a second. In that second, it spends a lifetime in the domain of the ethereal dreamer and returns with a dream. Choose one. So we have 3 options: dream of the beast, dream of the crown, and dream of the lantern. So these are basically buffs that the survivor will get, I believe.
What does luck do?
Or luck is gives you +1 to your crit range. So normally crits are 10, but if you have +1 luck, it's a 9 or a 10.
Yes. Ooh.
So they get an affinity, which is that connection between items. And then they get either red is strength, green is evasion, and blue is luck. And they get some special abilities.
Okay, so it looks like Dream of the Beast would be more of a attacky kind of person. Dream of the Crown, we become more of a dex range kind of person, right?
Yeah, or like defensive, yeah.
Defensive. And the third one is more of a roguish, like critical
crit
kind of person.
Yep, you got it.
So it feels like we have the beast already down with Ajax. And it kind of feels like we have Dream of the Crown down with Kitty's character. Was it Ludicrous?
Ludicrous.
Ludicrous.
So it doesn't seem like we have...
I got distracted for a moment.
That's okay. We're just calling out what we're having. But we don't have like an ultimate super critty person. Which might be nice.
Yeah, I'm game for that. So going to Dream of the Lantern.
I mean, call out the flaws in the logic.
I just need to. I'm sorry, I'm like way behind. I just need to read real quick.
Yeah, take your time.
So what's your thought, Wolf? Like on these 3 principles and what is good where?
I don't really. I think this has only happened to me once.
Yeah.
So I don't really know.
Okay.
Like, they seem like they all kind of have their niches depending on how we want to use this character. They do age.
Always. Yeah. So you always gain 1 addition. I was just gonna say they age
do
faster,
age really quick,
and they cease to exist when they retire. So that's exciting.
You may not wear other gear. That's crazy.
What does other gear
mean? Gear that has the other keyword, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if we have any.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with I'm fine with losing. Sorry.
So we're gonna try to make a rogue character from the chosen one?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Dream of Lantern.
So do you want it to be Alpha or Omega?
What do you mean?
So one of the, I think intimacy, one of the twins gets this.
Oh, but this isn't the Alpha and Omega or the parents.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So we need to come up
call.
with twins' names. Oh
Yeah.
shit! Actually, can you rename Remus to something else? I don't care. But the
Sure.
twins should be Remus and Romulus. That and Romulus is the special child.
Remus and Romulus.
Perfect.
Spell it right.
Yeah,
All right. So they get.
we're all
+1 bond.
strategists fighting art, right? Because we have that just thing going on.
So once they're age 2, they get Lucerne's Lantern Secret Fighting Art. Okay, so they have Lucerne.
Well, we
which
also
we'll have to-
didn't we get something from that one card? I forget where it was like it got us that other fighting art as well. I thought our upbringing, how through comfort and warmth, kids would have the strategist.
That's only for the first one.
Oh, it's only
That's
for
only for
Biff.
the first one.
Yeah, no, it's Biff.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
calling the
it's just like with
strategist
it's just
Biff?
like with it's just like with the cannibalism card. Only
Okay.
apply the survival ones.
Yeah,
At least call him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, Artemis.
we'll
Here,
call
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm finding a better name. Hold on.
I was thinking of names on the fly. Can't put that pressure on.
Biff.
Here, we'll do. Oh, I just lost it. God damn it, Riker.
I like that.
Right.
That's good.
After the famous Diablo streamer.
Right.
Ah, you hurt me. You hurt me.
All right.
I didn't second K there. Let it be noted.
I think Riker has 2 Ks. Well, the streamer.
But he was his next generation Riker. Number 2.
Number 2. All right. So we'll have to remember this savior rule, but once we bring that one on
Can we
hunt,
just
we can bring it.
can we put a note? Remember savior rule.
Yeah, I think I
Did we do that?
blue savior.
Okay.
Remember the 5th of November.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Remember rule. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So I think we're ready to roll.
Okay,
We
let's
had a
go
lot
on
of
this
bait.
hunt.
Yeah, that took a long time.
Yeah,
It was
that,
impressive.
that took longer than I expected. I was just like, all right, we're gonna craft some gear, but then we started making babies left and right.
Well, love was in
Um,
the air. What could we
That's
do?
all right.
We had no choice.
Okay, so I'm gonna be a bit of a party pooper. Do you guys all like? I don't really want to stop in the middle of a fight. Do you guys feel like we'll make it through the fight? Like, are you both up for that?
In an hour, I do not think we're gonna make it through the hunt and fight phase.
Yeah, probably not. We'll definitely make it through the hunt. Probably.
Okay,
Probably
so
not.
okay, so I'm cool with that. Just my D&D experience tells me that ending in the middle of a fight is
Not good,
never a
yeah.
winning proposition. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So-
we'll do the
so
hunt, and then
let's
we
do that.
can make a call if we wanna do it or not.
Okay, cool.
One thing, Ludicra, since you have the bow, I might change your weapon proficiency to bow instead of fist and tooth.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
That'll make your life better.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, and
so
I should change my weapon. I can't. Okay.
You can, yeah. So that unlocks a level hunt experience 2.
True. Okay, so what is that? I'm sorry, what does that do for me? I don't even
Yeah, so
remember.
if you do a wound with your bow now, you gain a proficiency level, and then after you get to the specialist proficiency level,
Okay, I'll have to remember that.
you
I
get,
was not,
you get a
no, yeah, I
bonus.
was not Okay, so weapon proficiency, you gain proficiencies, and then okay, and then specialist and master D stuff. Okay,
Yep.
I can remember that.
So if you wanna,